A regular luxury hotel is simply plain dull for the adventurous tourists who want to break free from daily life's routine. If you're one of them, or you just want to do something different on your next trip, then try one of the 7 unusual hotels listed in this video. Number 1. Ice Hotel, Sweden. The Ice Hotel is located in Swedish Lapland. It's somewhat like the Ice Palace of Elsa, just leaving out the singing part. Ice Hotel is made entirely of ice taken from a frozen river. Every winter, artists and architects gather here to build a new version of it. Then, when the spring comes, the ice melts and returns to its mother river, leaving no sign of the hotel. It will rise once again next winter with a brand new appearance. In addition to the uniqueness, this also ensures environmental sustainability, as the building of the Ice Hotel follows the cycle of nature. If you're planning on an Arctic trip, this would be the perfect place to stay. You can visit the ice gallery, drink in the ice bar, or sleep on an ice bed. It's also one of the greatest sights to witness the beautiful northern lights. I wonder if the hotel owner sings "Let It Go" when the summer comes.
The cold never bothered me anyway.
Number 2. Mjøstarnet, Norway. Mjøstarnet is an 18-story wooden hotel in Norway. With an official height of 85.4 meters, it is the world's highest timber structure and also the 3rd tallest building in Norway. The building was finished in March 2019. It contains a hotel, a restaurant, a swimming pool, as well as offices and apartments. Mjøstarnet was built with cross-laminated timber, or CLT, and glued laminated timber, or glulam. These materials can handle much heavier loads when compared to traditional boards of lumber. Using timber also means that the carbon the trees absorb from the atmosphere is permanently bound into the construction. But you may ask, how about fire? Well, that's where the beauty of CLT comes into play. In fact, laminated timber is slow burning and self-extinguishing without releasing toxic fumes. As fire occurs in the building made of CLT and glulam, the material's outer layers will char and insulate the inner layers for up to 3 hours. And these charred panels can be handily replaced later. It is much more effective and safer than concrete and steel, since the high temperature can easily bend the metal and cause severe destruction. Plus, this is Norway. There are no termites to affect the building's material. Be careful if you smoke inside Mjøstarnet though, because smoking kills. Probably you first, not the Mjøstarnet. Number 3. Treehouse Lodge, Peru. Welcome to the jungle. Treehouse Lodge Resort is located on the confluence of the Yarapa and Kumasiba rivers in the Amazon rainforest. You can only get here by boat and must climb 34 to 67 feet to enter the circular tree houses perched above the forest canopy. Each of these thatch roof bungalows only has a fence, curtains, and mosquito netting to separate you from the surroundings, which gives you a panoramic view of the Amazon. It also has a suspension bridge that leads to the central treehouse, where Peruvian-inspired meals are served. Treehouse Lodge Resort is often visited by squirrel monkeys, macaws, sloths, and other rainforest residents. Daily excursions include pink dolphin watching, visiting local villages, jungle walking, piranha fishing, and much more. You will have your own personal guide, so no need to worry about getting lost in the jungle. Number 4. No Man's Fort, United Kingdom. No Man's Fort is the largest of 3 outstanding forts that form the collective Solent Forts near Portsmouth, United Kingdom. It was built as a line of defense against enemy attacks on Solent and Portsmouth between 1867 and 1880. You'll probably feel nothing other than excitement as your private boat approaches the spectacular No Man's Fort. The main lure of this great but unconventional hotel, which boasts 22 magnificent rooms and suites, is the broad and varied nature of the facilities and activities on offer. You won't see much of the original fort other than the outside, since all the interior has been refurbished as a luxury hotel for high-paying guests. Number 5. Conrad Maldives Rangali Island, Maldives. say goodbye to the UK's offshore. Let's go to the sunny beaches of the Maldives. But you need not worry about getting sunburned when it comes to this hotel. Conrad Maldives Rangali Island invites guests to immerse themselves in an exceptional experience below the surface of the Indian Ocean. It has the world's first underwater hotel villa, known as the Muraka. This villa is a triumph of modern architecture and technology, offering a really transformational adventure that will astound even the most fastidious tourist. The Muraka is a 2-level aquarium with glass walls submerged over 16 feet below sea level. Stay here and you can fall asleep to fish swimming overhead and wake up to the swinging arms of coral. However, it costs an unbelievable price of $50,000 a night. But a luxurious price tag comes with a high-end experience, so I guess it's all worth it after all. Number 6. La Claustra, Switzerland. Forget about simply visiting the Swiss Alps. You can now stay in a former army fortress buried beneath the mountain's rocky face. La Claustra in Switzerland is a 4,000-meter squared treasure trove of discovery with one-of-a-kind features. Spend some time relaxing in the jacuzzi bath, eating in a fine dining establishment, and admiring the pure greenery and slate-gray rock formations of the Swiss Alps. You can also enjoy the surroundings of the seasonal pool. If you are seeking a hotel where the natural beauty of Europe blends in with unusual architecture, then La Claustra is the ideal site to visit. However, if you have claustrophobia, then the rocky walls of La Claustra may not be the best fit. Number 7. Palacio de Sal, Bolivia. You've seen the Ice Hotel, but the Palacio de Sal takes the concept a step further by constructing a salt hotel in the middle of the Bolivian desert. Almost everything in this 48,500 square foot hotel, including the building and furniture, is built of salt from the famous Uyuni salt flats. Each of the 30 modest but tasteful rooms have a wooden floor with a private tiled bath and is climately controlled. The common area's bed platforms and armchairs are made from salt as well, but plush blankets and pillows will provide a comfortable stay. Well, let's hope the staff there won't be salty if we cause any inconvenience. Bonus: Basket Building, USA. The Big Basket facility in Ohio was built by the Longaberger Company, an American manufacturer of handcraft maple wood baskets and other lifestyle goods. It is a well-known example of mimetic or novelty architecture, in which structures are created to copy or symbolize objects related to their function. In the case of the Big Basket Building, it was designed to replicate the company's best-selling product, the medium market basket. The 180,000 square foot structure cost $30 million to build and was finished in 1997. It stands 7 stories tall, with a central atrium and a glass dome to let natural light in. It is topped by 2 75-ton steel handles fitted with heating elements to keep them from freezing and therefore protecting the glass atrium below from falling ice. It was announced to become a luxury hotel in 2018, but the plan was cancelled due to the pandemic's impact. We're not sure whether the project will be restored in the future, but let's just put this into the list because of its unique appearance. The travel industry was one of the worst affected during the pandemic. Many people couldn't take their holidays as planned, and many hotels were forced to close down in the lockdowns. But when things get more positive, maybe you can try staying in one of these unusual hotels mentioned in this video. Thanks for watching. Share your travel plan in the comment box and remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons. See you next time.